Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Di dalam video kali ini saya nak tunjukkan pula lah ya berkenaan dengan rectangular array. Okay, sebelum ni di dalam video sebelum ni kita dah go through with the polar array. So now we're going to proceed with another one which is rectangular array in 3D solid modeling in AutoCAD. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to switch this to Southwest Isometric, and of course you need to make sure that the view is also in a parallel view, right? Now I'm going to create a part. Okay, I'm going to create a sketch and I'm going to create a part. Let's say for example the distance from here to this, let's say 100, the length, and then I'm going to make it here to here is 60 mm, 100, and I'm going to close this profile. I'm going to join all these entities together to become one entity. Okay, one object should be okay. Then I'm going to extrude this. Let's say the extrusion height is, I'm going to make it 50 mm. Enter, right? And then I'm going to apply a few features such as fillet. Let's say the radius is 40 mm. Oh, I'm too big, sorry. This tadi 60 kan, 60 buat 10-10 lah. Okay, buat 10-10. So radius dia 10 mm. Enter. This one, this one, this one, and also this one. Enter, enter. And then pada bahagian bawah ni I nak buat 5 mm radius. So the radius is 5 mm or 3 mm also should be okay. So I need to pick all these with 3 mm. Okay, right? Right, so now to confirm, just press enter, then enter again. Now let's see, I'm going to, okay, before that, let me add another one more layer. Let's say I'm going to make it this kind of color. Alright, okay, now I'm going to nak check dulu ada tak. Okay, ada. So now I'm going to shell this, okay, with let's say 2 mm thickness. So we can just pick X-ray and then go to solid and shell. Select the object. This is the object that or the part that we're going to do shell, and then remove faces. I'm going to remove this top face, and then press enter, and then they ask us our wall thickness or shell offset distance, okay, which is also representing the wall thickness. So I'm going to make it 2 mm wall thickness, then press enter. Alright, then just exit and exit one more time. So let's see, if I just switch this to shader with edges, it looks like this. Okay, now let's say I'm going to create a slot here, okay, this one on the surface. So let's say I go to top. I'm going to change to the wireframe, unless I'm going to do it inside here, right here. Kali ini you boleh buat kat luar juga, tapi kali di sini saya nak tunjuk pada anda bagaimana kita nak buat pada bahagian dalam ni. Okay, so is sama juga. Katakan just pick anywhere first. Let's say this one over here. Dan diameter dia, katakan diameter dia I nak buat, let's say 5 mm. And then I'm going to copy this. Just pick anywhere as well. Just pick to drag here to 30, 34. Let's say I'm going to make it 35 mm. Okay. You have to make sure that your auto on, and then lepas tu kita go to quadrant, and then pick quadrant here to quadrant here. Need to check first. Okay, I'm still in the recording. Now I'm going to trim all those unnecessary items or unnecessary lines. This I don't want this line, I don't want this line. I don't want the other line, the bottom line as well. And then I'm going to join all these sketch together to become as one object or one entity. Okay, done. Now, before I extrude this, I would like to locate in a very proper in a very proper manner in terms of the location of the slot pada bahagian sini. So I'm going to move this. Okay, I'm going to move this one to, let's say, somewhere around. Okay, kalau you pergi ke sini dia akan ada center. Dia akan you just pergi touch je, because this is radius, right? Yang kita dapat the radius 10 mm tadi ni, you just go touch saja, so dia akan ada bulatan center of this one. So just simply go to here. Okay, tadi kita kat sini kan ini. Okay, kita daripada sini tadi, so kita move, enter. So from here, let's say ke touch, then click this one. So now we know that the distance from here to here, kalau ini tadi kita punya radius kita 10 mm. So from here to here 10, from here to here also should be 10, right? Bermaksud antara sini ke sini, tengah ke tengah ini adalah kalau kita nak lagi mudah, kita just create a cut line. Okay, cut line untuk radius ni dengan radius ni. Lepas tu kita nak letak ni kedudukan ni pada tengah-tengah ni. Tengah-tengah ni, okay. So we just move. Sorry. Kita create satu lagi line. With the line untuk garisan ni. And then with the line. Okay, with the line. And then we just move this sketch, enter, from this midpoint to here. This perpendicular. Right, then you boleh edit lah. This cut line. Okay, ini dah betul tengah. Kali ini kita dah tahu dah ni tengah, sini tengah. Tapi di sini definitely kita akan tahu dah pasal secara automatic ni lah, pasal kita dah ambil sini tadi dia punya center point of this ni kan, of this radius. So kita definitely sini ke sini dengan di sini ke sini, nanti kita akan automatic tengah. Tapi kita tengok juga dengan kita bagaimana nanti kita nak apply kita punya array nanti, okay, rectangle array. Okay, now once bila kita dah created this one, barulah kita boleh extrude. Kita extrude, enter. So kita katakan macam saya cakap tadi, since kita nak buat lubang kan, so kita just simply, kalau saya drag panjang-panjang sikit pun tak apa, slot, nak buat lubang slot. And then remember to move this, make sure you auto on lah, masuk ke bawah supaya dia drag out di sini. And then baru kita boleh proceed dengan kita punya array. You boleh je copy kalau kita nak buat multiple slots kat sini, multiple slots kepada bahagian ni, you boleh copy, tak ada masalah, this one copy. Tapi for this method, I would like to show to you how I'm going to apply with the rectangle array. Sama juga macam tu di sketch, seperti mana yang telah saya nyatakan di dalam circular array in our previous video. Okay. Now, bila kita dah select this rectangle array, they will ask us select object. Which object that we're going to array. So this object that we're going to array, then press enter. Nampak? Sama je. So kita tak nak row kita nak satu saja. Okay, row kita nak satu, press 1, then just simply click anywhere outside here. Oh sorry, sini row, sini column. Row 1, then column dia mungkin kita try out with 6. And then kata between dia, katakan between saya nak buat 10 mm. Kita tengok macam mana. Okay, we can drag this, click this one, and then just drag, katakan stop di sini. Kita tengok masih lagi boleh. Okay, masih lagi boleh satu lagi, so ini step 9. Okay, so if you go to top, Okay, as you can see over there, it should be okay. Right, so if okay, then remember kalau you tak confident, if you still remember, each time you buat part ni, you copy macam ni tadi pun, you buat slot satu ni kan, you copy. Okay, macam I tunjuk dekat video, di dalam video sebelum ni untuk segala array. Alright, so tapi kalau you confident, you buat sekali je, tak apalah, tak ada masalah. So once after you confirm buat macam ni, so just close the array, and don't forget, sama juga macam circle array, you have to explode this group of rectangular array. Okay, so you can explode, go to modify, then explode which object that you're going to explode. This object you going to explode, then press enter, and then barulah kita boleh subtract. So which object that we're going to maintain, this object that we're going to maintain, enter, and then select the objects that we're going to subtract all of these, then press enter again. Alright, so kalau let's say if I change this color to this layer, and if I switch to shader with edges, just like that. Okay, sama je penggunaan dia kalau kita nak melibatkan dengan penggunaan di dalam 2D sketch. Alright, okay, something like that. Okay, very straightforward. Okay, let's say now this time dekat sini pula kita nak buat katakan lubang. Okay, kita nak buat lubang tembus kiri, sini dan sana. Okay, let's say okay, in that particular case I need to change the position of my XY plane lah kan, to front. So sebelum tu klik this one. Okay, confirm default, so go to front, there you are, and then I can proceed, let's say go to top here. Okay, so I macam ni, so I'm going to change it like that. So now I'm going to make it some sort like, let's say a circle, this time circle, any shape actually, but I just put circle. Let's say the circle, the diameter of the circle is, I'm going to make it 5 mm. Okay, this time katakan saya nak letak sama juga di sini, ni 3 mm kan. Tadi kita buat 3 mm di sini dah. So saya going to move this from this one. Pasal ni kita nak letak, locatekan dia punya position Di sini, okay. Just touch saja dulu, patut dia dah ada ni. Kalau tak ada ni, kalau touch tak ada lagi simbol bulatan tu kan. So you just right click, then center, go to, nampak dah ada kan. Okay, di situ kan ada, just click. Tapi ni terlalu hampir, dah tentu dia akan ni lah kan. So I'm going to shift it here, move. Let's I'm going to move to here. Let's I'm going to make it I'm going to move it, kalau ni 10 nanti I buat sini katakan I'm going to be somewhere around here. Let's I'm going to make it 12, and then I'm going to move this upwards a bit. Okay, let's say around 4 mm. Okay, dan barulah I extrude kan dia. It doesn't matter walaupun dia pasal XY kita di sini, kita extrude dia. We're going to extrude this, enter, extrude panjang-panjang pun tak apa, and then we're going to move this. Remember, we're going to move this supaya dia protrude out pun tak apa, like that. Okay, and now it's time for us to proceed with our rectangular array. So choose rectangular array, and then select our object, this object that we're going to array, enter. Okay, nampak so you boleh perhatikan di sini. So ini dia punya column, ini dia punya arrow. Katakan column dia, okay, kalau you can change here as well. Tapi saya kalau nak lebih mudah, saya just nampak arrow ni kan, arrow ni. Jangan arrow yang the second one, this one yang paling ujung sekali arrow ni. So just click, and then you just jangan lepaskan pada mouse belah kiri yang you klik tu. Okay, left mouse button tu. So just drag. Tunggu dulu. Lepas ni, okay, pada bawah you enter, click, lepas tu you just drag. Okay, sorry, one more time, okay, one more time. Okay, so rectangle array, I'm going to array this one, enter. Okay, see, you can change it here with dia punya numbers of this cylinder, but you can also pick here, click. Okay, lepas you click, you just can drag. Okay, you boleh lepas lah, you boleh lepas pada you punya mouse tu. Okay, just click dan letak je dulu kat mana-mana dulu, and then sama lah kat atas ni, just click dan letak dulu kat atas. Okay, kalau I go to top, I tengok masih lagi boleh kan, so I'm just click dan drag lagi, click. Ni kalau I nak maintain with distance 7.5 lah, click. Okay, I think should be nice like this. Okay, definitely damage. Okay, so once after confirm, okay, ataupun ini I nak kena drag ni pasal dia dah tak sama dengan ni kan, so I'm going to drag this one, click, masukkan satu, tapi distance dia berbeza, so I'm going to change this, try to let's say make it 8mm. 8mm dia masih lagi ni. Kalau you tahu dimension dia senang lah, tadi saya tak ingat dimension dia berapa, never mind. So we try play around with 7.6, tengok. Okay, 7.7. Okay, I think should be okay. Or 7.8. 7.8. Okay, so once after confirm, you just can simply pick close array. Alright, now remember, before we can proceed with subtract command activity, we need to explode this array. Okay, so now once after it becomes single component, then we can proceed with our rectangular array, subtract command. So click the subtract command. Which object that we're going to maintain? This object that we're going to maintain. Press enter, and then you can select all these cylinders together. Okay, so once after confirm, then press enter. Alright, and if let's say katakan saya shaded with edges, it will be like that. Okay, so though the concepts is still the same, let's say katakan we're going to and don't forget okay, don't forget kita go to the previous for this UCS, go back to previous, the default one. Okay, and then I'm going to make sure this one parallel and to the one. Okay guys, very straightforward. It's just that you need to try to play around with this command. So I think that's all about the rectangular array in solid modeling in AutoCAD. Hopefully that you understand, and thank you for your attention, and I will see you in our next video. Thank you very much.